I got hurt in an automobile accident. I am disabled now, but I expect that I will be able to return to work after I recover. Should I file for Social Security disability benefits? Whether or not you should file a Social Security disability claim after being injured in an automobile accident depends on whether you meet Social Security's definition of disability and how long you expect to be disabled. Social Security defines disability for adults as the inability to engage in any substantial gainful activity due to any medically determinable physical or mental impairment or impairments which can be expected to result in death or can be expected to last for a continuous period of not less than 12 months. In part, this means that you must be disabled not only from the job you were performing at the time of the accident, but also from other occupations you have performed in the past, and if you are under age 50, from any other occupations you could reasonably perform. For additional discussion of Social Security's definition of disability, including substantial gainful activity, please view our video, How Does Social Security Define Disability? Social Security doesn't require permanent disability, but it does require you to be disabled for a period of not less than 12 months. This does not mean that you have to be off work completely for 12 months. Sometimes, people with injuries have to return to work in stages, starting with a few hours a week. If you return to work sooner than 12 months after the accident, but your work is part-time, and you are earning below Social Security's substantial earnings level, then the months during which you are working may count towards the required 12 months. It can be helpful to talk to your doctor about when he thinks you may return to work. When asking his opinion, be sure to describe in detail how much of the day you have to stand and walk, how much weight you have to lift, how often you lift it, how often you have to bend or stoop. If you injured your arm, neck, or upper back, let him know how much of the day you have to use your arms, including time on a computer. If your job is performed seated, you will also want to describe how long at a time you are required to sit, and whether or not you can get up or change positions from time to time. If you have had a head injury or are in substantial pain, describe the cognitive requirements of your work. Sharing this information about your work duties will help your doctor give you an informed opinion about when you may be able to return to work in your most recent job and whether you will need to start part-time. It will not tell you whether you are disabled from other occupations, but it's a good place to start. Also, when in doubt, discussing your work history and your medical condition with a Social Security attorney can result in helpful guidance. Finally, keep in mind that if you don't apply now, and then your injuries keep you disabled longer than you initially thought, you can apply as soon as it looks as if you will be disabled for 12 months. For more answers to your Social Security disability questions, go to disabilityadvisor.com or call 1-888-393-1010.